In this video, I'll show you how to connect a projector to any AV receiver. This way you'll get the sound out of the speakers connected in the back of your receiver and the image will come out of your projector. So let's get started. First, let's go on the back of the receiver where all the ports are located. This is a Sony receiver, but if you have another brand, it should look pretty similar. You're going to have some HDMI in ports, 4 of them most of the time, and 1 or 2 HDMI out. What we need to do is to take an HDMI cable and connect one end of this cable in the port that is saying HDMI out. Take your projector and check where all the ports are located. One of the ports should be HDMI in. Mine is located over here. If your projector is an old one and it only have VGA has connector, like this one, this is a pretty old connector, well, you'll need a VGA to HDMI cable. But in my case, I have HDMI and this is what I suggest. So take the cable that we have previously connected in the back of the receiver and you're going to connect it right over here. Now this projector requires power, so I'll plug the power cable that came in the box to the projector and the other end in the wall outlet. Now depending what you want to do, if you want to connect, let's say an Xbox, a PlayStation, maybe a cable box or even a Roku stick or stuff like that, you need to connect them in the back of your receiver in the port, in the HDMI ports that I showed you previously, the 4 of them. So you can plug it anywhere, it does not matter if you want to use one of those devices. For this video, I'll connect my Google Chromecast. So right over here, I'll connect it. And this Chromecast requires power, so I'll connect this cable and this in a wall outlet. Once this is done, go ahead and turn on your AV receiver. We need to select the HDMI port where you have connected the device. In my case, it's in the first HDMI port, which is media box. So it's already selected, but if yours is not selected, use the input selector or input selector buttons on your receiver to select the appropriate HDMI connection. Now it's time to turn on your projector. And now my space over here is pretty limited, but as you see, the projector is now working. The image you see over here is from the Chromecast that is connected in the back of my receiver, and I can simply navigate using the remote control. And the sound should come out of the speakers that are connected to your receiver. Now, if you don't get any sound, what you can do is to go into the settings of the device you have connected. But usually there is an audio settings. Every devices have one of these, especially if they have sound. If I go into the settings, display and sound, go all the way down on this Chromecast, advanced sound settings, show formats, they will give you to choose between Dolby Digital, Dolby Digital Plus, and DTS. You need to try all of these settings because I don't know which AV receiver you have. Some of them are compatible only with Dolby Digital Plus, or DTS. So open a TV show or anything that has music. If you're playing a video game, leave it somewhere where there's sound and go and try each of these individually until the sound finally comes out of the speakers in the back of your receiver. Once this is done, well, you're good to go. Start using this setup. If this worked, please leave a comment down below, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.